welcome back. We're doing a new Minecraft thing today. I know that we were doing that one on PC, but the reason that one hasn't come out in so long, and the reason that it stopped, is because my Minecraft on PC stopped working. So, we're on PlayStation today. Not as good of a version. Bedrock. Not as good as Java, at least in my opinion. Some people disagree. I feel like most people don't. But I felt bad. I want to do a Minecraft series, a full one, so I just figured might as well just load it up on here, because I know that this isn't going to stop working, because it never has. So I don't know what the problem is with my one on computer. It's broken before, but it fixed itself. That's how I started recording it last time, is because it just randomly fixed itself, and now it's broken again. So, I don't know. But here we are. Isn't that a bad place to start? Got a cool mountain there, you know. River. I plan to pretty much do hopefully everything on this world. Basically what I plan to do on the other world. I just would like to do everything we can. Obviously, you know, beat the Ender Dragon. Hopefully the Wither. You know, maybe try to take down the Ocean Monument. I've never done one of those before in general, ever. And Woodland Mansion I have found before, but it'd be cool to do another one, I guess. Hey, a village. Neat. And a ravine, looks like. Well, there's some iron. Dang. How deep do we think it goes? More iron, coal. 166. That's probably down to like 30 or so. I'm gonna go check out this village first, though. Because once we go down there, we're probably not gonna come up for a bit. But yeah. Again, I know that, Bedrock is not the ideal version. Has features that Java doesn't, and Java has features that this doesn't, you know, pluses and minuses to both. But I personally prefer Java Edition. I've always liked it on PC more. I just don't know why it occasionally breaks on my PC. Basically the problem is, for anyone who cares, is that it doesn't load. Like every time that I try to load up the Minecraft on PC, it just sits there on the Mojang screen, and the little red bar fills up like 3/4 of the way, and then freezes and sits there for like a minute, and then it says that the launcher has stopped responding. And it's not like a waiting thing. I've sat there and waited for like 30 minutes before, and it didn't fix itself. So I've tried many things. I've tried allocating more RAM to it. That did not work. I have RAM available. I have like 9 gigabytes available, I believe. And it should say, and it says that it should only take like up to 4 to load in the world. So I not even to load in a world, just to load Minecraft. And so I tried that first, and then that didn't work, so then I upped it all the way up to 9, just because that's how much I had available. And I figured if it worked, then it worked. But it didn't. It still did the same thing. So it's not the RAM. I've tried uninstalling and reinstalling it many times. I've used the newer launcher and the older one. Alright. It is nighttime now. Sorry about that cut. I had to take care of something. We are going to go to bed. And then we are probably going to go down to the mine. Well, after we get some more food. Well, we got all this wheat. That's bread. Get that bread. Villager's still good in here. Yeah. Alright. Where was that ravine? No, it was over here, wasn't it? I think so, yeah. It was toward the Dark Oak, I do believe. Yeah, and then there's the sugarcane and stuff. Yeah, it was over here. This village doesn't really have much. It has some farmers And then that one, that usually has a lectern in it for librarians, but it didn't. It just had the chest. Oh, hello, zombies. Yeah, it's right here. Are you really gonna... I'm gonna make a sword and stuff. I got all that cobblestone and I still just have the wooden pickaxe. Like the fool that I am. Nope, not that way. Oh, hello, sheeps. You know, you can live. One thing that I don't like about coal is the fact that sometimes it gives you XP, sometimes it doesn't. I wish that it gave you, like, at least consistently gave you some amount of XP. It's like, it annoys me that, like, sometimes you'll be mining it and then you get the XP, like, ding-a-ling, and then the next one that you break doesn't, and it's just, like, inconsistent, and it bothers me. That's pretty much this. Not the best, but it gave us some iron. Coal. Let's smelt some up before we go up. Okay. So, what to do now? We're gonna need our own house. I like to stay close to this village, because I'd like to do trades. But I don't necessarily have to. I haven't in the last few worlds that I didn't do them. Because I did a lot in previous worlds, but I don't know. I might do some. The music broke. Oh, okay, it's fixed. Bro. I can't believe this has happened. This should not be this hard. Yeah, there we go. You know, I can make this much easier just by going up with a water bucket or like breaking blocks. I definitely don't want to build up here. It's, you know, well, it's nice, but you can't make a farm and stuff. I don't know, boys. Where are we gonna build? Looks like the plains, for the most part, around here. Dark oak forest over there, a little bit here. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some exploring. Oh, you know what? What are the coordinates of this? Yeah, just head back toward like 0, 0. I mean, that's what spawn is. You always spawn at 0, 0, or just like around there? I don't know. I don't know really how that works. But I mean, plus we don't really need to save this. I was just gonna say save the village, but I'm sure we can find another one. They're not very hard to find. Tempting, but I also don't want to die. Excuse me. I definitely placed the water there. The water was placed, and I was in the water, and then I took damage. Who's out of swamp? I can't tell. The leaves look dark. That's kind of neat. Overhang. Should probably stop sprint jumping over to Tater Farm. You know, the mushroom trees are pretty common now. I don't know, whenever used to really only find them on like the mushroom islands. Now you find them in like all the different kinds of forests. I mean, not all of them, but a lot. I could build near the swamp and get slime. Pretty neat, right? You know, I really hope this has been recording the whole time. I'm not entirely sure that it has been. Recording in a different way than I normally do on PlayStation. Well, usually I just stream, you know. And then, it just goes straight up. But usually if I do take a video clip, then I take video clips after it's done, because I thought that was the only way that you could do it. But apparently, with PlayStation, if you double tap the share button, then it actually starts recording, which I never knew you could do. But that's really nice to know, as long as it's actually working. I did a little test and it did it before, but I don't know. I don't know when this clip is gonna end, because I only have it set for half an hour, and I started at there it went off. Okay, but this is still part of the same episode. I'm just gonna clip these together, because that first one would only be like 15 minutes then. So this would just be a little bit of a longer episode, but most of them probably just gonna keep around like 30-ish minutes. But yeah. So, but at least now I know how that works though. It tells me whenever the video clip ends, and it says that it's been saved to the gallery. So that's nice. And then I just double clicked it again, and now we're recording. I haven't really been paying much attention, I've just been talking. We have that swamp. It would be nice to have a swamp, because slimes are something that, I mean, I guess you don't really need. You really only need them if you're like doing redstone stuff with sticky pistons, which I don't normally, mess with redstone. I sometimes will, but I'm not super good at it. But I like to mess with it every now and then. I don't know what kind of house I want to build. A lot of times will build, you know, like cliff homes. Mountain homes, really, where I build inside of the mountain. I don't really build, I dig. I make a hobbit hole. Because I'm not very good at building. But in my most recent world that I was doing with my friends, I made a decent little house, and I made a little like water mill across the river from it that looked pretty nice. The water mill, though, I followed a image. I didn't watch a video for it, but I looked up images and I built it based off that, pretty much block by block. And then the house, though, was me. Obviously you don't see that, but it was decent and I enjoyed it. So I was thinking about trying to build another nice house here, but at the same time, building like mountain homes is just so nice. So easy. You don't have to worry about it. You just dig into the mountain, and then you got a home. And whenever you want to add stuff, like you need more room for storage or something, you just dig another little room, and there you go. So easy. Building, then you got to go get more resources and build on a whole nother thing. Dang, that's a straight drop off. But yeah, so I don't know. So I don't really know what I'm looking for. I said I was adventuring to find a better place to build a house, but I don't really know what I'm looking for. But ooh, is that a ruined portal? I think it might be. But I guess I'll find it when I see it. Or I'll just eventually just stop running. Ouch. Yep. Yep. Okay. Another thing that, pillager base. Another thing that I tried on my PC was I tried loading it through Twitch with mods. Because I don't have Forge. I never downloaded Forge because I never really mess with mods that much. But if you guys didn't know, you can, through Twitch on your browser or whatever, through the PC app, you can download mods for certain games or whatever, and Minecraft is one of them. And then once you download a mod pack or whatever for that game, then I can launch Minecraft from... Ooh. You can launch Minecraft from Twitch. And so, I tried to do that and it didn't work either. So, that's rough. 1, 2. Unfortunate. Hold up. I could almost finish this portal if I had a diamond pickaxe. So I would say that I could just live here, but I don't really see the point in that, because I would still need to get a diamond pickaxe, and by the time I get a diamond pickaxe, I could just mine more obsidian. So, I don't really know how I feel about this place. I am going to go check out that pillager base, though. I can make that into ingot. We'll clear up another inventory slot. Let me equip the shield. Where was it? It's over there. Hardcore parkour. Whoa. Ow. Excuse you. That's the other thing about Bedrock Edition. I don't really like the whole spam thing. I mean, I get it's kind of nice because like combat's easier, but you also can't do like crits and stuff. I mean, like there's a little bit of a crit if you jump and attack. Okay. Yeah. So that's a thing. Assist me. Oh, is there 2 of you in there? Dang. Oh, frick. Could you? Isn't? Ow. 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 Oh, please don't hit you. There you go. Be free. Assist me. Oh, okay. That's a lot. See, been having trouble with that recently. Where there's just mad amount of pillagers that spawn. When there shouldn't be this many. Oh! Oh god. It's all over. Oh! Yep. Oh, hey. I don't even know where that was. Oh, here, let me. You know, I thought about that going into it. I thought that it was nighttime. And I never used to have problems with pillager bases. It used to, like, a normal amount of pillagers would spawn, to where it wasn't overwhelming. But the last couple times that I ran into pillager bases, it's like that, where like 50 billion of them spawn at once, and I don't really know why. I don't know. I guess it could be because I'm on hard mode, but I swear I've been on hard mode before. I mean, I normally play on hard mode, but I do also play on normal mode sometimes. And maybe that's whenever I run into pillager bases and it was okay. I don't know. I'm stealing one of these beds though. Yellow bed. Heck yeah. Jesus Christ. Well, I think it was in that direction. I'm not too worried about it though. I didn't have that much. I had iron. Quite a bit of iron. I had that gold stuff from that ruined portal, but it wasn't great. That looting 3 sword was nice, I suppose, so here I should, I'm gonna go exploring again. I need to get some stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I had. I didn't have that much. I had iron legs and boots. And I had like 8 iron. I think I had 7 ingots, and I had that 9 nuggets that I can make another ingot out of. Then I had... Excuse me. There you go. Start replanting. Good job, buddy. Then I had the shield. And such. I mean, I guess I had some decent stuff, but nothing that I really need to worry about. Because I don't know where it would be different if it was like right nearby, or I knew exactly where it was. But I don't really think it's worth the trouble of going all the way back out there and having to run back into the pillager base just to get what I had, because it wasn't that. Could you not? It's not nighttime already, is it? No, you should just be... I don't know why you're attacking me. It's daytime, bro. Cool your jets. And yes, I replant village farms. I know I don't need to, especially because I don't really plan on living here. But, I don't know. I just feel like it's nice. I know that they pretty much, you know, don't do anything whenever I'm gone out of render distance, but I would feel like a jerk if I left them desolate without food, without farms. We're gonna go this way this time. If you don't find anything good, then we'll head back to... I swear it's not nighttime, but I hear zombies and I saw a skeleton over there. Oh, there's another one. I guess that they just survived since nighttime, because they're in this dark oak forest, and now it's also raining. But, frick. Hey, that's something. Oh, another village. See? Told you, not very hard to find. That's another thing I could talk about. Make it a little bit less awkward. The new update. 1.17, Caves and Cliffs. Copper. Pretty neat. Lightning rods, you know. Because I was just thinking, I was like, dude, this is going to start a forest fire in there somewhere. Lightning rods. Just saying. Be pretty neat. Caves and Cliffs sounds exciting. The Cliffs part sounds pretty cool. So far, I've been watching the snapshots and stuff. This looks like the same kind of layout. Ooh, apples. Apples. Hey, apple. Hey, apple. No. Don't break this lovely door. And so far, all that's come out for the Caves and Cliffs, I mean for the caves part, is stalagmite and stalactites and the copper. Okay, I don't care enough to do that anymore. Is there any other loot houses in here? Loot village? Where's that library one? I don't think any of these other houses spawn with chests. At least not usually. If I miss one, I don't really care. Yeah, you know how I was just saying, feel bad if I left them without farms and stuff. I'm just destroying their entire food surplus. This is also not great, but I'll leave them some. Again, I know it doesn't matter. Oh, hello. Unfortunate for you, my guy. But yeah, amethyst is out too so far in the snapshots. So they have amethyst, copper, and the stalactites. But other than that, I think everything has come out in the snapshot. I think they've had some powdered snow stuff, part of the cliffs part. Oh, I'll take the pumpkin. I don't think I took one from the other place. I don't know why I always take pumpkins. I always take them and I say that I'll start a farm, but I never do. Because pumpkins aren't really that useful. Unless you want to make a lot of golems, or if you like to use them for... Hey, Enderman. I was just talking about you. I don't know where the frick you went. Oh, you probably... Yeah, it's raining. I forgot. But, oh man, I'm switching topics all over. Definitely looking forward to it. I'm a little sad that whenever whenever they were voting for, like, 2 Minecons ago or whatever, whenever it was between, like, the mountains, the swamp, and, like, the Badlands or whatever that was going to get updated, and people chose the mountains, and that's how we got the goats and stuff. And so, I'm kind of happy about that, because I feel like that's part of the reason that they're choosing to do... Caves and Cliffs, is because... Yeah, get wrecked. I just fell on something right there. But, it's probably part of the reason that they chose to do Caves and Cliffs, because they were talking about how they wanted it to be... Because they chose cliffs, because that's what people chose, was they wanted the mountains and the goats. And then they were talking about how, you know, it's all balanced out, you know. You gotta go way up, and then they also went way down for the update, so Caves and Cliffs. So I'm happy on that front, I guess. But I really wanted the chest boat, because that would have been great. I think that would have been a great addition to the game. Because I am always looking for more mobile storage. Because shulker boxes are pretty much the only thing that you have, and you don't get those until late game. Well, they are adding bundles. That's another thing that is out in the snapshots right now, is bundles. But bundles are not as good as a chest boat would have been. I mean, I suppose a chest boat only works on water, but that's because it was part of the swamp update, you know. Plus frogs. Who doesn't like frogs? I don't know. I don't know why we chose mountain and goats. Goats are pretty cool, I guess. I hope that they add cool features with them, other than just they knock you off mountains. But, I don't know what I'm doing in this world, bro. This is just turning into, like, just me talking and running through a Minecraft world, while I'm occasionally shot at by skeletons and threatened to be blown by creepers. Still kind of just trying to find a place to live, but this rain, I really wish it would stop. I could have just stayed back there. There was a swamp, how I was talking about. Swamps before with slimes. But again, I'm not really too worried about slime. Like, I suppose it'd be nice. But hey, if we would have gotten the swamp update, it wouldn't have been out yet because the cliff update still isn't out yet. So, but eventually it would have been, and then I would have more reason to stay in a swamp. I really wish that they would do a revamp to like every biome, which I think they are, because I think that's kind of what they were saying whenever we were voting for that. They were like, we're just having you guys choose what gets to go first. But I think that eventually they are going to do like it all. Because, okay, sick lag. I don't even know why it lags, bro. Single player, not online. But, hey, I haven't even gotten wood for pickaxe and stuff yet. I've just been running. You got an enchanted bow, didn't you? You did. Ah. Didn't seem to have power though. I only got 1 heart. What was I saying? Biomes. Like I feel like a lot of biomes, they don't have any purpose. Like, is that the same? Oh god. Like, oh my god. Swamps, you know, like they have slimes and stuff, but they're not really that special. I mean, yeah, that's the same thing for pretty much like all biomes. None of them are really that special. Except for, it just depends on your personal preference of where you like to live, I suppose. God dang it, dude. I cannot make any of these jumps for some reason. But I would really like a swamp update to make it more exciting. Especially because swamps are one of the more rare biomes. They're not super rare, but they're one of the rarer biomes. Same thing with like jungles. Dude, okay. I can't remember if I have that on the channel or not. But on the one world that I have, I wanted to find some bamboo, and I traveled like 15,000 blocks to find a jungle. Well, more than that really, because I explored around a lot until I finally found it. Like I explored like north of my house. I didn't find it. I went like a couple thousand blocks in that direction, didn't find anything. So then I went back home, then I explored south, went like a couple thousand. So I don't know how far I ended up going, but the jungle was 15,000 blocks away from home in the final direction that I finally ended up finding one. And I never have that much trouble finding jungles. Like usually whenever I'm not looking for them, like I don't find them all the time, but I find them fairly regularly. I did not think it was going to be that much of a problem. But then, considering that I have that much of a problem, I lair. But my point is, super roundabout way of getting to my point. My point is that jungles and stuff are like super rare, but there's nothing really that exciting about them. Like you can find jungle temples in them, but they don't have any good loot in them. Sometimes they'll have like maybe some iron, and then they have like rotten flesh and stuff, and that's about it. You know, and then you can get like the tripwire hooks and dispensers, but you can make those super easily. But they're super rare. So like I really wish that we could get a revamp to like jungles and add some more stuff to it. You know, to make it more actually worthwhile. But I mean, again, I guess that's with all the biomes, and I mean, if they're gonna, you know, that'll take a lot of content to update all the biomes to make stuff more exciting to like find, because they would have to do like every biome, and they'd have to add like at least a couple things per biome or whatever to really make it worth while. So hey, neat. See, I knew there was a reason I didn't get any wood for a pickaxe. Straight to an iron one. But yeah, so I don't know. Those. It'd be nice to get updates for all of them, but again, it'd take a lot, and I understand why they wouldn't, or at least not yet. I mean, maybe they will eventually, because, like I said, I do think that they are planning on doing at least a lot of them, and they just were having us vote on which one we wanted to do first. Jesus Christ, that lightning is getting very rowdy. It has been raining for the longest time. Hello. I just want to get in that house. I think it has... yeah, blackberries. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Oh, he's running away. Oh, finally the rain stopped. I'm gonna try to go to bed in one of these beds. It's probably gonna say that there are monsters nearby, so I can't. Hello. Oh, sick. Shut up. Sorry, sir. Oh, okay. Die. I really hope that creeper doesn't come by. Get out of bed, thank you. No, don't go outside, you idiot. Stay in the house. I just wanted your bed. No. Oh, no. The one with a shovel head on it. Oh yeah, great job you're doing, Iron Golem. With that shovel head on it. Silk touch. Neat. Wait, is that efficiency 3? No, 2. Not bad. Not bad. So yeah. What else to talk about? More about the caves and cliffs. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about it. I mean, the new cliff generation sounds really cool. You know, the fact that they'll have, like, different types of caves. The deep dark, whatever the heck it's called, sounds pretty neat. What else? What else are they adding? Like, the fact that it's gonna have big open caves and stuff sounds pretty cool. The water level sounds pretty cool. The fact that it'll just have, like, a universal water level. I'll take that, I guess. What does this have on? Efficiency 1. I don't know why I'm taking all these. Silk touch and efficiency 4. You know what? I might combine these two. Be good for breaking leaves. Because I'd get silk touch from them. Is there a gold block up there? There is. Do I really want it? Don't really care enough to go up there. This is a big boy portal, though. I've traveled 2,000 blocks. This has really just turned into me just talking about things. This is why I feel so. I keep on talking because I feel like it'll be awkward if I just run quietly. But I mean, if I just stopped running, then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Then I can actually do something, and then I wouldn't have to talk so much because I'd actually be doing things. And I could talk about the things that I'm doing, and it wouldn't be so awkward. But I want to find a nice place to live, you know? And I still haven't decided what kind of house I want to make. What I want to do. It's already been almost 30 minutes again. I don't know, bro. It's almost 4:30. I'll have to feed my dogs and stuff. The video, this first episode might just end after this clip. Once this clip says that it's done, then I might just call the episode there, and then I'll probably just stop it at 4:30 because I want to actually have like a little outro bit. Is that another village? Oh, that might be an abandoned one. Ruined village, whatever. Yeah, it is. Might have a little loot in it, though. Yeah, I don't know. I might just stop it after I loot this village. I might just end it here. But, and think about what I want to actually do. Okay. Is there anything in there? I think there's a chest up there. Do I have blocks? Not really. Did you really just do that? There's a chest in there. I don't have a sword. This is like the most inefficient way that I... Screw this, dude. I'm just going in the front door. It would be better if I had a sword, but, you know, iron pickaxe does work. That's just apples and potatoes, of course. And a daisy. Oh, dandelion. Oh, hey, you got my cobblestone. Jerk. Any other lootable houses in this place? I don't think so. Does this normally spawn with a chest? I don't think it does. Oh, smithing table. I think you use an axe to break this, don't you? It looks like metal. Why do you use an axe to break that? I don't know. That's the one that I was just at. Yeah, I don't think any of these other... Oh, that house might. I don't know. Hello there. Oh my gosh, this is a big village. Dang, bro. I mean, even Rome fell, I suppose. Hey, more bread and potatoes and apples. I'm really glad that they added that. The whole, like, double-click X thing in order to take out a whole thing. Because they didn't used to have that. And that is a feature from Java that I really enjoy because it's really efficient. Not efficient, but convenient. That's the word that I'm looking for. So that's nice. Yeah, so I think we're just going to end this first episode here. Because I really don't know what I'm doing. Probably do a little bit of stuff off camera. Not necessarily work, but just figure out what I actually want to do. You know, find a place to build a house. Decide whether I want to actually build a house in the mountain. Or if I want to make a house. Whether I want to be near a village or not. Because I still haven't decided if I want to mess with villagers. I like to, but at the same time they annoy me sometimes, and also I feel like it kind of breaks the game. If you just farm villagers, you can get like broken loot from them, and then you don't have to worry about anything because you just get the loot from the villagers. Like diamond and stuff, you know, once you get... Because I mean, like, yeah, they don't give you straight diamonds, but you can get diamond armor and tools from the armorer and toolsmith and weaponsmith. And then at that point, it's usually enchanted, but you could just disenchant it if you don't like the enchantments. And then you have diamond loot, and what do you really need diamonds for except for to make the gear? So they kind of break the game. So I don't know. I might not. I might just build out in the middle of nowhere and not mess with villagers. But this has been a weird outro. All right. Yeah. This is ending here. See you in the next one. Bye bye.